Hey guys, so let's start with reflectivity on radar. Got some clouds, maybe a chance for thunderstorms near the border of Erie County. There's a big cell near Erie, Pennsylvania, and some parts of the West New York area is under this general thunder by SPC, Storm Prediction Norman, Oklahoma. The center they issued uh, general thunder, so pretty much there's a chance of thunderstorms within the region. And near Albany, there's a severe thunderstorm warning. We already got some reports of 1.7 uh, 5 hail, special weather statement also on it. And this is went up to severe limits, so they issued the severe thunderstorm warning. Alright, let's go to the National Weather Service. The website has one warning, watch, or advisory, um, which is there's a potential for flash flooding threat on Tuesday and throughout the day. The weather story today is indicating high temperatures of 80s, lower 90s. At Dunkirk, it hit 90 today, and some parts of western New York got uh, just nice sun, 91 in Dansville. Nice, nice. So there's for tomorrow, for Tuesday, there's the southern you go, it seems there's a more likely chance for thunderstorms. Places like Watertown, Clayton, Louisville, Hyde Market will also get, there's a less chance, but it's still 30s over here, still a good chance, but Clayton 17, but down by Alene, Roseville, Jamestown, 80s, 90% chance of rain. Even 70s, even 60s is more in likely chance of rain. Let's look at the models. Uh, just looks like 21 hours out. We got some heavy rain, late in the heavy rain. So that goes through our region. There's a more widespread chance of thunderstorms. You could see an embedded gust, maybe an isolated severe thunderstorm warning with this. There's a But this will not make severe weather as this is pretty heavy. Maybe a little some of these yellow spots embedded in some of these areas. As we continue, as this this rain comes through. There's this thunderstorm that could probably produce some severe weather, but this is gonna interact with this high and it's gonna break up. Maybe a chance for rain. As we hit around 87, 90 hour mark, got some nice thunderstorm development in the Ohio Valley, but nothing for western New York. Maybe a chance of rain in this last slide at 96 hours for parts of New York near the PA border, but maybe around Forecast 102, there's a chance for like rain associated with the slow. Oops. A big story is the AQI. We're in the upper 60s, some places up to 60s, 61, places 69 in New York, 60s, 60s, 70s. It's not good, but it's like a moderate chance with this yellow. And got some. The fires are in Canada, and there's some unhealthy air, and there's some pretty strong wildfires within California and just wherever. SBC. I think day 3 is a day to watch out for severe weather. There's just marginal risk goes through central plains, upper plains near Canada, plenty near Minnesota and Wisconsin, and places near Minnesota, and this marginal extends to a little bit of northern PA. I could see this expanding just to include everywhere in this part. Might even put like a new slate or expanding the slate. Right now it's a 15 and 5 probabilistics for this severe weather. Do look out. We still also have the thunderstorm risk today, and tomorrow's outlook still has a general thunder risk. It could, you could see this expansion, but it's unlikely. Slight severe weather is here and here. By the time the rain probably gets here, it's just below severe limits. Let's go to weather prediction. Day 1 outlook, heavy rain and thunderstorms within the Ohio Valley and Tennessee. Day 2 image is not available. Thanks, Weather Prediction Center. And day 3 is rain. Get this. Low tracking cross, heavy rain and thunderstorms. Again, marginal risk, slight risk near the Pennsylvania border. I wouldn't be surprised if they expanded this light. Maybe put some moderates in some of these slight bubbles. And it could produce some isolated flash flood risk. At least a 5%. Nothing much. It's not like a high risk, but marginal risk. Let's bring this over. I'm going to bring in the moisture and rain. Let's see. Total accumulation with the next, let's say, 48 hours. Next 48 hours has around inch, or this 0.5 to all the way. Maybe some places get up to 2 inches. That could produce some flash flooding potential. If we go to ECMWF, I would think they would say the same thing with the next 48 hours. A little less, maybe just around an inch. Maybe embedded some chances for inch and a half, maybe 1.75 inches. Maybe an isolated chance, a very unlikely chance for a 2-incher event. Let's go CMC. Showing similar, get some 2, maybe some above 2 inches in some of these big plumes of rain and thunderstorms. But an inch is still pretty strong, especially for this region. It could produce some flash flooding potential. We already looked at icons, somewhere risk. So let's talk about the heat. The heat is a big news headline for today. There's a better chances of red, this major risk. This level of heat without any cooling or adequate hydration. Impacts are likely with some health system, heat sensitive infrastructures and industries. This orange grows near Syracuse. Excessive heat watches and warnings might be issued by later tonight to tomorrow. Same thing for Albany. Some of these just probably just very impactful for one of these big towns. Some places near Watertown and just some places near northern New York is very possible to get these. But Buffalo is still in the orange. Most of Western New York is orange. Some places near the lake might be in the yellow, minor risk, but it's still going to be very hot. Wednesday, the orange moderate risk breaks up a little with this some patches of yellow. Syracuse is like there's no red risks in New York, but maybe some in Pennsylvania, near Harrisburg, Washington, but just some maybe a better chance. Nothing big, but it still is producing lots of heat. Just high ridge. Buffalo is now under a moderate major risk. some places in Buffalo, some places in central New York, Syracuse. This is a major risk. Uh, Very big, so Thursday could be a uptick of lots of heat. Friday, some red chances near Hornell, not too far from Rochester, Syracuse. I think heat headlines like like excessive heat loss is possible for region in the Buffalo office or Syracuse. I think is likely, but a heat advisory might be issued for this next week. Saturday, with some scattered orange moderate risks. Syracuse still in the red, so I think this could be issued. And as this heat wave cools down, there's still places near Syracuse because as it's a big city, it could impact. But some purple. That's so weird because it's right next to yellow. Very weird. It could be an extreme chance, but there's just some small, moderate spots within within the western region, but it's gonna be a minor risk. Temperature outlooks for the next 6 to 10 days. It's windy. It went down from the last couple outlooks, but it's still in this 60, 70, 50, 60. Still likely gonna be above average. There's near normal. There's a slightly below in some of these islands, and below in these islands too. Precipitation gonna be near normal and below in some parts of the west coast. This below might affect us. I doubt it, but everywhere else is near or above. And then we have Alaska above, then very below average. Rainfall. Latest key from NOAA Weather and Climate Prediction Center has this intensively heat in the plains, hundreds in central and southern plains. So this is the experiment heat risk we saw earlier. So Monday through Wednesday there's an orange or moderate risk at number 2. Thursday through Saturday there's still an orange, maybe a red embedded risk. Heat impacts will likely affect everyone, and health with heat could be very, very impactful. Heat stroke could be very deadly. Well, that's for today's video. Please like and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.